News at 8 with Fly Wilson, Sonny Alexander, Sports with Wayne Bigstein, Weather with Bruce Carlisle, and the other guy. Welcome to WGHK News. I'm Fly Wilson. Well, you parents out there know how hectic summer can be, so we're going to give you a few tips that'll make your summer a lot easier. Hi, I'm Fly Wilson, and I'm going to talk to you about child safety during the summer. First off, never lock your child in your car. Teach your children not to play around cars. Make sure your child's limbs are all safely inside the vehicle before closing the door. Finally, make sure your kids are not napping in the trunk.
Johnny, get your backpack for school. Okay. Oh, this looks comfortable. It's like a bed. Go, Johnny.
Now that you've seen these safety tips, have a good summer and keep a good eye on your children. Thank you. We will now go to a commercial break, but don't you go anywhere. You stay there and wait for our top story. We will now go to Wayne Bigstein, who's interviewing a secretary at Round Rock Christian Academy. It's all yours, Wayne.
School in Round Rock called Round Rock Christian Academy. There's a lady that enhances the school environment. She is the school secretary and lets everyone know that they are loved. Mrs. Einen works good with people and is a great secretary. So Mrs. Einen, what makes your job so great?
Oh, Wayne, it's the kids that make my job so great.
Is the pay good?
The pay? Do we get paid? I don't know that I've ever gotten paid.
Is the environment good around here, or are there troubled kids?
Oh, there are challenges, but there are no troubled kids.
What secretary do you look up to?
That would have to be Colin Powell.
Oh, that's interesting. Why did you come to the school?
Well, my daughter was going to school here, so I became familiar with it while I was volunteering, and the position opened up, and that's when I stepped in.
Nice. What's up with all these flamingos?
They're migrating, and they started out at my house on Friday and making their way to the class today. but hopefully they'll be gone and fly on tomorrow.
Okay. Well, thank you, Mrs. Iron, for giving our youth of today a good environment to live in. And thank you for the shirt. I'll wear it everywhere I go.
Oh, thanks for stopping by, Wayne. Have a great day.
Now back to you guys.
We will now go to Sonny Alexander. How is your gas situation?
In the past months, gas prices have increased for the most part because of the war. The prices bother many in their finances and how they work. In an interview with Wayne Casey, the Round Rock leader says that Wayne Casey sees little choice but to pay the $24. And last year it cost him $12 to fill his vehicle's tank, and now costs twice that. With an assistant manager at Pizza Hut, who also delivers pizza, seems already numb to the financial pains he's been feeling. This is just one of many stories that has affected the area. Now let's go in for some interviews and talk to these people. Hi, we're here with Mohammed Abu. He is the head Secretary of State for the Iraqis, and he's going to share with us a little about the gas prices. So, sir, what do you think about the gas prices these days, and what you have done to the United States gas prices?
Well, I don't really like the gas prices, but I reap very much money. I start off with penny. That's all I start off with. Me and my father, we start off with penny, and we get a lot of money now. I like it. So I know you don't like the gas prices, but I'm sorry. You guys are pathetic, and you will pay for them.
Do you know when the gas prices may decrease?
Well, young man, I was thinking about this and calculating very hard, and I'm thinking about the next 3 years.
Next
It will
3 years.
Be very, very good prices and very, very happy people.
Well, you heard the man. The next 3 years, and then the gas prices will drop. Until then, still gotta live with them. Thank you, and see y'all later.
Thanks for passing that gas information. We will now go to another commercial break.
Do you have coffee-stained teeth? Well, I know I do. I was out in the backyard blowing the leaves one day, and there was a wad of mud stuck in the hose. I pulled it up, took out the mud, and all this air started blowing into my teeth. I went to the bathroom and looked in the mirror, and my teeth were white. It was amazing. So I invented this awesome new Plaquinator 3000. I'm going to demonstrate my awesome masterpiece on these fine tooth specimens. Try the Plaquinator for only $19.99. Call 1-800-PLAQUINATOR and your plaque will blow away.
Now we'll go to Bruce Carlisle to check out this week's weather report. It's all yours, Bruce. Bruce!
Hello, I'm Bruce, and welcome to the weather. Let's take a look at the weather out there. In Minnesota, it's 102 degrees. In Oklahoma, they're having watermelon-sized hail along with tornadoes. In California, El Nino's hitting real hard. In Oregon, they got extensive flooding, 24 inches. In Florida, 2 hurricanes are hitting, named Lucy and Sue. Let's take a look at the local weather right now. The high on Monday will be 98.7, low 63.5. It'll be very, very sunny. Very sunny. The high on Tuesday will be 82.3333, with a low of 32 and partly cloudy. The high on Wednesday will be 65 and the low of 64, with a 120% chance of rain. Means it's really, 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 really gonna rain. The high on half of Thursday is 89. The low, we have no idea. It's our patented 3.5-day forecast. That's all for weather. Thank you for joining me.
Now let's go live with myself at McNeil Bridge. Here we are at the lovely McNeil Bridge, admiring the many bats that have been a tourist attraction here in Round Rock. This bridge has been here for about 40 years. And there's no telling how many bugs would be bugging us if it weren't for these bats here in this bridge.
What are you doing in my house?
I'm sorry.
What are you doing? I'm trying to sleep in here. Get me down. I like to noise
People
bats.
under the bridge. We can't keep counting them.
What is that? Tell him to go away.
It's a camera.
I don't like that, man. Mister, I don't like you in my house. I'm gonna ask you to leave. Or that way, I don't care. Don't be scared.
I have a story to make.
Look, Ken, I want to be in it.
All right, what do you think of the bats that you live under?
They smell good.
Smell good?
I like the bat smell. It's great.
You're one of the few. So how long?
That's what people tell me, but I don't ever talk to them because they don't like me. They say I smell like the bats. I don't know where they get all that stuff. What are you laughing at?
How long have you been here?
Here we go.
You don't know.
No.
Oh.
It's been a while.
Well, what's your name?
I don't remember. I just call myself one of the bats. But my friends call me Bob. Bob! Call me Bob!
Well, here's Bob, another great
Can you tell him to get me a house?
citizen.
I want a house!
Another great
Mike-
citizen under the bridge here, McNeil. Bridge.
McNeil.
And
That's my name.
these
McNeil.
rats are wonderful.
Bob
As you
McNeil.
have you seen that Bob has displayed?
McNeil.
Leo, now
Bob
go back to you.
McNeil.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That guy was batty. Well, anyways, now we'll go live in Baghdad, Iraq with Sonny Alexander. Sonny, give us your war report.
Well, here we are live in Baghdad, Iraq, and we've been here in Iraq for a little over a year and have accomplished a lot. Although we have captured Saddam, there are still many violence and other terrorist acts in the Middle East. Violence broke out in Baghdad in a Shiite neighborhood known as Al-Shawala. The violence all started when members of a radical Shiite cleric, Mudakata al-Sadr's militia, clashed with the United States Patrol of Military Service. An American armored vehicle was seen burning as a U.S. helicopter hovered overhead. This same militia group one day earlier killed 25 Iraqis, 8 U.S. soldiers, and a Salvadoran soldier who some say was forced to eat a live grenade. This violence has been some of the worst since the ouster of Saddam. Now we'll go live with Captain Brent Jones with a live interview. Hello, Mr. Brent.
Hello.
Just like to ask you a little bit about the war and what your thoughts are on it.
Oh, well, you see, the war's going pretty good. We're doing a lot of good things, like rebuilding schools and helping all the families. Like, everybody thinks that we're being mean, and all I see on the news is all the militia people hating us. But really, it's going really good, and it's going good.
So, do you know any time that you might get to leave or get to go home for a little bit?
I'm thinking in the next 3 months I should be able to go home.
Well, next 3 months, well, here we are live in Iraq, and looks like the military is doing good out here. So, thank you, and see y'all later. Now we'll go to Wayne Bigstein to see how our Round Rock Express are doing this season.
To a 10-4 win in front of a day crowd of 11,632 here at the Dell Diamond. Wichita got its bats going from the start, scoring 6 times in the first 3 innings. Brandon Berger got his 3 RBI day, started with a double in the first to take a 1-0 lead. A Justin Gemmel triple and a Round Rock error put a pair of runs on the board in the second. A throwing error by starting and losing pitcher Ezekiel Estacio was the biggest blow in a 3-run third. Charlton Jimerson got Round Rock on the board with a massive 420-foot blast off the center field shed to cut the lead to 6-2, but that is as close as they got. Berger put the game away with a moonshot over the Maxwell home run porch to put the game out of reach. Ryan Berlicker got the win with 2.2 innings of 2-hit baseball. With the loss, Round Rock falls to 20-13, but remains 2.5 games ahead of San Antonio in the Texas League's West Division. Wichita, first in the East Division, moves to 19-13. I am Wayne Bigstein at the Dell Diamond.
Now we'll go live to Bruce, who is in the middle of a storm. Bruce, how's it holding up?
Hey, can I get some coffee here?
You're on!
I'm on. Oh, whoops, hey, welcome to weather. It's a little bit windy. Remember that tornado I said was in Oklahoma? Well, it's here now. Oh my God, stuff's falling from the sky. And it's really, really big. It's an F6. No, no.
Back with the top story.
Yo, yo, welcome to my crib. Come on in. Alright, let me show you around. This is the music room. Drums. This is where I play my fat beats. This is where we goldfish. This is my room. This is where I sleep. See? Got my collection of books. Don't read much, obviously. Cause I'm a rapper. I'm dumb. Over here we have an ultimate setup. Yeah, what do you think, America? What do you think? Do I like black? Over here is my bathroom. Jacuzzi, man. Over here is more of my clothes. Here's package sprinkles. Throw it out, don't need it. Well, that's it for my crib. See ya.
We will now go to the crime scene of Fernando Gonzalez. Here we are at Fernando Gonzalez's house. They suspected that while Fernando was in his bathtub, he was shaving. And during shaving, he accidentally cut himself in the jugular vein and bled to death. Let's see what else we can find out. So with the press, we just want to get a shot of Fernando and ask you some questions.
Off limits.
Alright, so we just want to find out what's going on here.
Yeah, no.
Can we ask you some questions, sir?
Yeah, okay.
Alright. Well, what happened here?
Suspect entered through the window. Homicide victim in the tub.
So this wasn't an accident.
No, definitely an homicide.
Well, can we just get a shot of Fernando?
Pretty gruesome.
Can we please, just for his family?
Very quick.
Alright. Thank you. As you can see, he was very vulnerable to the killer. I'm guessing this is the murder weapon. Here it is, folks. That's what got him right there. Some nasty blood. Well, anyways, it's Fernando. We'll find out what else we can. This is our top story. We'll keep you updated on the Fernando Gonzalez case. I'm Fly Wilson. Thank you very much. That's all the news for today. But make sure to join us tomorrow as we take an in-depth study to see if bottled water is really spring water. And remember, WGK News, we move for you.